Hello and welcome back to my morning report chart spoilers on Wednesday the 28th of April with me, Rich Berry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. My final chart of the day is gold, and much like the yen really, the gold price has sort of been trading sideways and continues to do so. You've had 2 days in a row of positive candles though, and that's not really been seen since the end of March, so in pretty much over a month now. But I still don't really see a great deal that's changed on this chart. You did have this slightly bearish tilt to the range from the top to the bottom, sort of where you went back towards the lows. 1178, but just slightly went below there. 1174.75, and then sort of rallied again. Didn't close below the low of that range, so that range is still intact. And we've had 2 bullish days now, but the only real change to this chart, I think, is that you've broken above, or seen a break above 12.1070, which capped all the gains through the middle of April. But even then, today, what we've seen is the dollar regaining a little bit of, well, I say the dollar, sort of risk appetite picking up slightly as the gold price is sort of pulled lower again. And what we've seen is just that move's just beginning to roll over. There is the initial support, you'd say at 1198.80, and then underneath that you've still got the what I've got this green line in here on the 1190 spot 90 level, which is sort of like a pivot and long-term pivot level and support. So that is there are a couple of supports there on this chart. But ultimately, I don't really see a great deal that's changed, even despite the gains of the last 2 days. You look at the daily momentum indicators; only really the stochastics have made any significant move. MACD lines are still basically bang on neutral. The RSI as well. So you've not really seen a pickup. You've just seen a rally back towards flat moving averages. Again, that's sort of indicative of a range-bound move. And I don't really see, as I said, any real direction that's been garnered from the last couple of days, despite the fact, obviously, yes, we've had this move, but it's sort of starting to come under a bit of corrective pressure today. I would say that ultimately I'm not going to get too excited about gold until you see a break either below 1178, a close below 1178, or a close above 1224.10. Until you see those a breach of those two levels on a closing basis, I am not going to be getting too excited. And I think at the moment what we're seeing is just a continuation of this range. Obviously, the FOMC tonight could have an impact on this chart. Any sort of surprise either way could well have an impact, either higher or lower, in terms of a positive or a hawkish surprise would be dollar strong and gold negative. A dovish surprise would be dollar negative and gold strong. So just look at it that way. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading on gold today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.